But when I do, I always prefer Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Oye, mi amor, ¿qué vamos a hacer hoy? Dime. Jangueando en la casa aburrido con ganas de qué. Averiguando qué hacer por la noche. Entonces entras en mi cuarto pa' ver. Y dice, levántate mi amor, hoy vamos a beber. Chacho, no hay trabajo en la mañana. Ponte algo sexy, bebé. No hay trabajo en la mañana. Tírate un selfie, bebé. Yeah, hey. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Yeah, chacho. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. Brindamos todas las copas, que sea trabajo. Tírate un selfie que te ve 1,000,000. No hay trabajo en la mañana, un bendición. Baby, put your favorite dress on. And baby, we can skip and go right to the sequel. Prende Philly Blunt, take a hit for the people. El Instagram que se algoritmo, machuca sin vergüenza y la tiro con ritmo. Agua. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. Yeah. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. No hay trabajo en la mañana. Llamo a mi cama when the night is done. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Mi amor, chacho. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Tírate un selfie que te vea 1,000,000. No hay trabajo en la mañana, que se del trabajo. Huepa, mamacita, huepa. Huepa, mamacita, huepa. Huepa, mamacita, huepa. Huepa, mamacita, huepa.
None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash digital, digital, digital. The dash digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash digital, digital, the dash digital. Run it up, digital, 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 digital. Stepping like Marty McFly, stepping I feel like the guy. I got them looking like why, I never doubted me why, I never doubted my guys. You know you in it for win, I stand on 10, you on 10. I don't have friends of a friend, only the fan of the kin. Only my wife and my kids, that's all I needed to win. Now I only trust my true friends, had to cut off my loose ends. You know I win if you win, you know you win if I win. I swipe that cash, don't fold, I swipe my bank on gold. Don't think that I've been dumb, I spend like I've been broke. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash digital, digital, digital. The dash digital, go, go, go. Digital, 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 digital. The cash digital, digital. The dash digital, run it up. Digital, 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 digital. Living my truth, no tricks. I'm trying to feed my kids. I'm trying to keep my way. I'm trying to live my life while we get rich. Mind my business. Money gon' come, some go. Man, if you know, you know. I've been through highs and lows. Here for the ride, I go. Slide and roll. Up and down, but I get up. The numbers crunching, no sit-ups. I grew up and got dripped up. Purple label, my get up. That's 101, not a run and done. Month to month, and there's more to come. I told Cushy, let's run it up. Now it's millions on millions.
Check, 1 2 1 2.
Double up, double up. Yeah. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color. 2 turns of 4, 4 turns of 8. Sleep and get paid. Rich when I wait. I bet the bank. I set the pace. Guess what I make? That's what I make. Counting pockets, that's a trending topic. You got this and you got that, but got no spending options. I keep quiet, but still get it rocking. I keep quiet with it in my pocket. I keep quiet, moving stuff for silent. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color. I swear God been blessing me. You think you been testing me? Don't mean lemons, watch lemon squeeze. Pieces been my recipe. You buy watch and bust them down. Mine is my investment piece. Heard your mixes drowning out. You need to call Trevor, please. I don't fold, I don't fear. Pearly whites, no veneers. Keep it clean, check it's clear. Water clear, P is clear. See the light, you go dear. See the light, I go near. Let me shine, watch me shine. I'ma shine, vision clear. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color. Color. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color.
For those of you out there that hit my flag, I'm so thank you very much. Somebody forgot to turn the party music off. How's it going, everybody? Glad to have you guys all here. Welcome, everyone, to Late Night Crypto Charts with Road Dogg. My name is Lane. Taking a look at the markets, getting prepared for the week ahead. Looks a little suspect. People getting a little nervous. What is going on in the market? Right now, the hour looks pretty good for most of these top 100 coins here. The daily is a little bit of a mixed bag. See, GALA's made a nice little come up. Pith is kind of staying at a nice little high place. We're at around 83 cents. That's kind of cool. Floki's hanging in out there. You go, Floki. You do it. You do it, Floki. I like you. How about you cheap? It says Hex is 2.1 cents, but the crazy thing's going on with Hex today. I'm not really sure what's going on. Dropped to half a cent. It's saying 2.1, but I've not seen it there. I've not seen it go past a cent over on MexC anyway. Theta's up to 337. Stark net. The disappointing airdrop is at $2.48, and look at Near hanging out at $6.21. So you're seeing the bags go up. You're seeing numbers go up. You're starting to get a little taste of what is yet to come. But it won't always be straight up. And we need to take a look at that. Because this little guy right here, I'm looking at you right here. Total 3 altcoins right over here. Matter of fact, we're going to come right over here. This is my Bitcoin chart on the 6 minute that I've been following. I've been tracking it with some local trend lines. Since we're here, I'll just show you what I got. We're coming back to it, screw it. We need to go, at least to the daily chart. We need to take a look at total 3 and others. We're going to take a look at a couple of these little charts here to give us an idea, man. Are we getting ready to see a pullback in altcoins? That's what I want to know. Because we probably are thinking about it anyway. Might happen. We're in danger of it happening. And you guys need to be prepared for that. So it's probably not the best time in the market right now, since we are pushing up against this resistance area at the ceiling where you could easily slam us down, to be looking at altcoins and saying, you know, I just don't have enough of that one. Honey, get the checkbook. We're going shopping. It's not the day for that. No. It's the day for, hey man, I think I could probably peel a little profit off of you. You look like you getting ready to, you might be getting ready to come down, baby. Click. I'm just saying, some ideas. We're on the daily. We've got a nice little indecision candle going on there. This is the weekly close today, so let's take a look at that as well. Nice green candle. Got a little start on a red one here, and this is for total 3. Will it? If we do come down a little bit, will it be that terrible? I mean, at this point in the market, what's $50 billion anyway? It's just a little drop in the bucket. I mean, we'll have a few little down days, you know, a little bounce. Hope you got your sea legs on, because this market will make you seasick with the gains and then the losses, then the gains and then the losses. Unless you got a specialized plan capitalize on that, on those gains as ebbs and flows in the market, pulling out profit, preferably on those, is it the ebb or flow, on the one going uppy, and maybe putting some of that money back in when we're coming down to the downy. Sounds so easy, yet it is so hard for the masses to actually articulate, not articulate, but to execute. Now, when we come to the 4 hour on Total 3, this is our altcoins. My altcoins, your altcoins, all of our altcoins right here on Total 3. It looks a little, like that trend line just said, ain't happening today, baby. You need to go talk to Granny. Well, hopefully don't talk to Granny. Granny's down here. Granny's the 200 moving average down there. Granny's the last resort. But a pullback for altcoins does look like it's coming. We have Monday, New York Open happening tomorrow. Curious what they're going to do with Bitcoin. So let's jump over to Bitcoin. And while we're there, let's go ahead and knock this candle out for the week. Oh, looks big. All right, moving on. So we had a nice little green, it's not little, nice green candle. Ooh, I like it. And of course, we're starting with the red one here as well on Bitcoin on the weekly. Could we be topping out here? We could, since we have a resistance area here. We even have a, yeah, that is the perfect top that we had over here with this wick with Bitcoin. So this is pretty significant. We wicked above it, but yet we're closing below it, and then we're opening below it. Not the greatest signs there, or like tweezer tops. Meaning, you know, this candle could actually come all the way back down to this area. This is like 63, so just be prepared. There may be a 5,000, could be, not saying there is, there could be a $5,000 dip. I mean, but if there is, are you ready for it? That's the question. Are you ready for that if that happens this week? Are they going to start us out with a bang? Or are they going to start us off like they usually do? What their normal game plan is to drop us like a rock on Monday, get us all scared and nervous, and then start their little game plans, usually late Tuesday or Wednesday. Often you see it play that way. So curious I am to see how they will play this out tomorrow and in this coming week, because regardless of what they tell you, and regardless of, you know, I know it can be scary being in this brand new price area that we're kind of, sort of, basically kind of in. Right up at the top where we could definitely get rejected, just as we saw on the weekly over here. It's a great place for us to, oh, well, we got to come way down. It could. But do also keep in mind that they are buying up Bitcoin like crazy. Huge numbers, more than the miners can supply, and we have a halving coming in what? Less than 2 months. Somewhere around April 20th or earlier, or thereabout. And then the supply crunch will really be on, and there will be no other choice but to pay higher prices for Bitcoin. That's how this game plays out. So I take things with a grain of salt about being afraid at this point in the game, because to me that would just be like scare tactics. And sure, we could pull back, but hey man, any pullback on Bitcoin is a gift at this point. 9 moving average comes in on the weekly chart right down here at 51,584. I'm going to mark that little guy. I like to mark things, and that's one thing that I'm going to mark. I'm going to pick a big old line on it so I know it's on the weekly chart. Lock it up all nice and goody good. Now here we got a candle close, right? I'm going to mark that guy with a horizontal line there. Make a few little notes here on my chart as I'm going to get my game prep on for this coming week. And folks, we will get to altcoins very shortly. We got a list mostly of what people requested at the end of the stream last night, and tried to get to the request that you got. And I do know that time has been taken off. It's about dang time, time. But if Bitcoin ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And that's just the truth. So this number is coming in at 65,311. That should be an area to look for some support on a smaller time frame. Well, let's go on down to the daily. We're done with the weekly, unless you want to look at the indicators. What do the indicators say for the weekly? They don't look like they want to slow down. MACD is just ready to keep on going. Not a sign that we're getting ready to reverse right now or anything like, oh gosh, we're tired. It's nothing like the last time that we were in these areas. This is what it looked like right here. Turning over. Right here. Let's draw a vertical line. What do we got here? And all we can see is just like one little section at a time. But when they start to curve there on the weekly, they're worth paying attention to. I very much trust the MACD to help you kind of nail the top of the markets. It's easy to talk yourself out of it when everybody's calling for Bitcoin to go to $150,000. But you keep looking at that MACD, say, and I would admit, last time I did not listen to the MACD on that one right there. I was like, but I was still a little green. We're not in danger of doing that at the moment. She would have to, at least not this week as far as I can tell. She would have to do, another. We would start seeing it develop. We'll look for it, but there's no signs that she's ready to just top over on us right now. And still following the trend line that we got from the tops here, just connecting the dots there, extending that further, we've got a target possibly about 78,000 for Bitcoin that could still be coming. Now from there, I would expect a definite pullback, maybe back to the areas where we are now. But everything else says, baby, it's time to rock and roll. On the weekly chart, we got our golden cross. Let's not forget that. That happened back in December, technically, or January. But that is the buy signal. So it's like, buy the next chance you get, baby, because I'm going to push this little sucker up. And that will continue for a while. So Bitcoin overall, very healthy. Looking at the monthly, let's take a look at the monthly. Go ahead. Does that look bearish? Does that look like we should be afraid? Does that look like, oh my God, we're going back to $3,000? I would say most likely not. I would say things are looking pretty good on the up and up for Bitcoin. This is market cipher. The biggest things to point out here, I mean, stochastics are definitely topped out, but they do that and numbers still go up. It's when they start curving down and coming below that 80% mark, where, I mean, we're maxed out at 100%, no doubt. They're hot, baby. They're running, but they can run hot for a while. But the money flow, that's the ticket. That's the money, and where the money flows, or where the attention goes, the money flows. So Bitcoin, baby, overall, looking good. She's above the 9 on the daily. So I got nothing bad that I can say about Bitcoin. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. And that is going up and making our bags pump, either directly or indirectly with our altcoins. But those darn blasted altcoins on this others chart that we've got, I'm watching the others chart. That means all the altcoins outside of the top 10, including all them nasty stable coins, I believe. 618 Fibonacci area is what we're getting rejected at right there. Now, Bitcoin passed right through it, right? On its chart, which was surprising to me because I expected it to get rejected, just like I'm expecting this one to get rejected. Question is, will I be wrong on this, and will this altcoins just explode inside? Screw you, road dog. We're following Bitcoin, which they should do. They should follow it. But we are at that juncture where we got the sign saying maybe it may not be right now. Let's come down to the smaller time frame, see what we got. But we know that this is the area of resistance. However, I will point out that we do have some very, very successful duck lips that have turned into a duck snout, an anteater of some sorts. I don't even know what this creature is anymore. Maybe he's got a frog tongue. I don't know, but that's very bullish in my personal opinion. Maybe it's bull horns. So indicators, everything that we're seeing here, nice parabolic, slow parabolic move too. And if they come in stages, I don't know if would this be stage 1 and this be stage 2? Honestly, I've yet to find very clear definition on defining these stages in the parabolic move, but there's supposed to be 5, including a blow off top. And this is definitely 1, 2, maybe at the third one. Third one's usually the nice one. Looking on the 4-hour, we're struggling, baby. We're struggling, and that's why we might be having that rejection right here. But never fear. It's not that bad. Moving averages are just lined up exactly the way they should be. They're just dancing around. You see how it lost it over here? Were they to come back, wick to the 100, maybe wick to the 50? It's usually the 50 is usually the one, the safety net. But every once in a while, 50 goes away, 100 will pick you back up. And then you go right back on course. So we might be seeing that. A few billion come out of the altcoins. A little bit of a pullback earlier in the week. Kind of what I'm expecting. And I could be totally wrong. They could just wake up tomorrow and you're like a millionaire. Guys, I hope my microphone's on. I am so freaking paranoid about that. Let's come over and say hello to everyone in the chat. See that we've got Strega. Hey, we got Jenny. How's it going, Jenny? Dave P. We got Joe from Trade Intuition, fellow YouTuber out there and teacher on technical analysis and trading and the trading psychology behind it. Joe, that was one of the favorite. That was one of the best videos, I think I remember from the group. Of course, there may have been others posted after I left the group, but there was this one that's all about trading psychology, and I thought that one was just alpha. Because I think it was you and Trip, and I don't know, but just the things, the ideas that were expressed there is just that was gold, and I recommend everybody check out Joe. Joe says, let's get the party started. Smash the floating hearts for a solid minute. Love that. We got Strake and Dave. Okay, so I believe we said hi to everybody. All right, guys, if you got anything that you want me to look at, throw it in the chart. I do have the list that we was requested last night at the very end of the stream. That was wild, but GALA was one of those. But I tease you because I forget my program format. First, we got to go over the alpha because the alpha makes us money. So let's check out the crypto news alpha. Oh, for the love of God. Seriously, dude? We talked about this. We worked this out. We talked about this so many times. Why? What do we have to do to make this work? Thank you. Chuck, you're fired. What happened in crypto in the last 24 hours? Well, several TCs are shilling balls meme coin. Most of the accounts that also shilled anal OS before. Well, that's deep. AIT protocol launches Einstein AIT GPU mining in version 1.1.0. AIT is now on my radar. I'm going to have to find out what that is. That sounds interesting to me. Link, WeMix has integrated Chainlink CCIP on mainnet Meme Land to reveal the meme MEME staking coin staking details on March 11th. MakerDAO's annual profit surged from 100 million to over 200 million due to rate hikes. JDI and Tensor invest 200 million in Phoenix AI ecosystem fund for AI app growth and hardware. Something a little bit more near and dear to my heart, Stacks Nakamoto launch rollout details are now live. The Theta network will add 3D rendering jobs in Edge node upgrade in the coming weeks. Big news for Theta. Keep an eye on Theta. Qtum CEO Patrick X. Dye announces 7 days countdown for Qtum AI. AI coming to the Qtum chain. One other thing worth noting that Layer GG, I've been calling him Layer Egg, it's Layer GG, my bad, my apologies. This I found very interesting. The weekly token narrative watch list, this is some alpha in my personal opinion. STX, as Bitcoin's halving approaches in about a month, Layer 2 meme AI liquidity might move towards Bitcoin related projects, and Stacks is the most representative Bitcoin beta play with the important milestone Nakamoto upgrade scheduled for April. Now, Rune has recently reached an all-time high in total value locked and on-chain volume following the increase in loan limits and a 60 million Rune burn. Lens could be a Rune beta play. That might be one to check out. Maker Athena has become the highest earning DApp after reaching 6.8 million in cumulative revenue over the past week. MakerDAO benefits indirectly from Athena. This is expected to lead to an increased revenue, which could result in more Maker being burned. 1.1 billion Arbitrum tokens are scheduled to be unlocked on March 16th. Shorting may not be advisable as there could be a cartel pump to squeeze out short positions. No, there's no manipulation at all in crypto. We're on the up and up, always. JP Morgan wouldn't even like it here at all. They won't feel at home. Consider the case of the large unlock in Solana on January 11th, 2021. For an example, Ronin, the Ronin chain boasts a 920 DAU, holding the title for the most users among gaming chains. Beginning with Pixels, other ecosystem games will also provide airdrops to RON stakers. Pixels DAU has surpassed 500,000 with P2A having concluded several weeks ago. Aiming for sustainable P2E, Pixel has the potential to be this season's AXS in the terms of user numbers. Does that sound like a bunch of gibberish? If you're new to this, we're talking about Axie Protocol was a big gaming play back last bull market that just went from nothing to it literally made millionaires. They're comparing Pixel to that game. The official launching of the guild system is expected to increase user numbers further. So, a little alpha de alphi from Layer GG. Back to the charts. Thank you, Bob. Where's that button?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like
Hey, he's forgot to turn it off again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We got a little too happy. All right, so we looked at the total market caps and everything. Now it's time to get into the nitty gritty altcoins. It is 11:26 p.m. Sunday night here in the USA, Eastern side of the states, if you will. Times may vary in your location. So we're going to take a quick look at GALA. Then we're going to take that quick look at time, because I have not forgot you. Galagames hit a nice big high today at 8.7 cents. Remember, this guy was hanging around a little under 2, hanging around 3 cents for a while. We started mentioning, hey man, you might want to check out GALA. She's getting ready to she looks like she's getting ready to do something. We mentioned it. We gave you the warnings. Even gave you the little trend line to watch when it breaks out and everything. And I've got a measure move up here to 9.8 cents, which has not yet been hit. But gosh darn it all, I was looking at this trend line right here, and the price of what she did, a lackluster kind of breakout here, but the volume came in, and the question was she going to be bullish and get above it, or was she going to get rejected and come back down? I think she did both. I'm not quite sure. I can't see on the weekly, but anyway, weekly just takes all the noise out of it. We got above it. We got above that trend line that was resistance for so long. And do you know what that means? That means hard, fast, heavy up. Nice. So I am still looking. Once we get past this area, around 8 cents where we're stuck, 9.8, just a little shy of 10 cents coming for GALA. And me likes it. Me likes it a lot. Me got to play on it over here. I've just added a little bit up. It was up quite a bit, but I said, that's just not enough in there. I need to buy on a pullback. So I got a $16 GALA play. It's already made me $41 realized profit that I've already taken. I've got $52 unrealized profit on that. And my margin is just $16. And my stop loss, me check and make sure you better be set. I find that every time you kind of mess with this, you need, I'll check your stop losses. Just check them. I think when you put a new order in, it indicates your previous stop losses. So that's just a little note to remember, especially here on BitUnix. My open price was, and we are at I forgot to add a 0. All right, so I'm going to fix this so that if it comes down to a certain area, that will stop out at least 75% of it. I got in at a good price, so I don't want to ruin that. All right, moving on back. So I like what I see for GALA. It's not the time to buy, in my personal opinion. Unless you want to ride the ups and downs for a little while until price levels out at a new level. I mean, if you want to ride that pony, have at it. It feels a lot like what it felt like over here for the longest. So I personally don't like it. I like to just get it over here. But she could be pulling back. I would look at the top of this trend line now as a nice place that might be a place that we might revisit for price at 6.7 cents. It needs to retest this area before moving up. That might be a good place to top off your bags, add to them a little bit, or maybe just jump in the trade on the retest. But there is a measure move for this little guy, but we've got it for this one over here. That's what our main measure move is. But I know for you little sticklers that want those little measure moves, let's go ahead. I mean, it's like a ratio that can play out for whatever it's doing. It's just a little higher than my other measure move. But we'll mark it just for becauses. And that gives us two little measure move targets to hit. The original, which is coming in about 9.8 cents. The other target, which is for the most local pattern that we have, which is a megaphone pattern that we broke bullishly to the upside on, which my personal opinions, I think measure moves can get blast past personally in these situations. So I'm not going to be surprised if it blasts past 10.8. I'm not saying that it will, but I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised. There's not much to hold this little baby down once we do get past those areas. And I really like these targets at 18 cents and 23 cents. That's personally more where I'm looking for my style of trading, what I'm trying to do with what I'm working on up there. But everybody's different. But wherever you can make the gains, baby. Do what works for you. But a nice buying this at 6.8 and coming up to 9 cents there, that's 44% gains. So put $100 in, take $144 out. 10.8 cents would be, well, you take $157 out. At 18.5 cents, well, that $100 would now be $170. And at 23 cents, that $100 would now be $242. This is on spot. No leverage involved, baby. It just takes a little bit of money, a little bit of patience. Or a little bit of money, a little bit of time, and a whole lot of patience. Let's put it that way. We are in that glorious part of this market, ladies and gentlemen, when you zoom out where number go up. Now, Bitcoin's already been on that tear, right? It's easy when you can look back now, but it's been a bumpy road, a very scary bumpy road. But now altcoins are going to start following too very soon. They got a lot to catch up, and they will. They are. They're on the way. And here's where you can make some multiples in that dirty fiat that you love so much. Not so much against Bitcoin, but every little bit helps, right? Let's take a look at time. What? Thank God! But it's going to take forever. Looking here at time, I've got a crazy thesis on time. I don't know what she's going to do. I just know that it's about dang time that she started doing what she needed to do. And that makes me very happy with my time bags, because my time bag's been making me very sad for the longest time. It's nice to feel joy once again. So she came up to tag this $50 area, and then she just came right back down. Right back to around $30. This would be for the patient, smart little sniper trader. I think time would just be a nice one, because I think you could stagger these buys and sells, and you could just rack up in these little cycles, but you'd have to sit and wait and have your limit orders set and everything ahead of time. But so here are our Fibonacci's. We've already went past those. That was a perfect rejection there at the 618. That's what happened there at the $50. I didn't even draw the line. It's amazing how this stuff just kind of works. It's all mathematical, proportion and ratio, so to speak. That headachy stuff, but without the headache. This area up here about $63, $64 looks just yummy to me. It's snuggled in between the 786 and 886 Fibonacci for all you nerdies out there. For everybody else, that's $60 and $66. Can we get there time? I think you can. I believe that you can. I do. But you just got to get past $50. I would just like to see you at $50. I missed it. I just heard about it. I think you got to show me again. But if you want to take a look at our indicators here, this is what I like, is this curving money flow here in the red, deep in the red, now starting to come to the upside. And once she finally goes into the green, and we see the green there, oh, those are going to be the good days. And it's not just happening on the daily, it's happening on the 5 daily, even nicer. You see that nice little bowl shape there? Yeah. That's the sweet sound of money making babies right there. It just takes a little time. I'm here all week, folks. All week. It was requested that I do a look at hypergpt. Shout out to whoever sent a super chat last night. I didn't even see what it was. I didn't see it at all, and I apologize for that. If it was a request and I didn't do it, please let me know. I'm not trying to miss anything like that. I'm trying to put the chat where I can actually keep up with it a little bit better so I can grab you. Hype the chat with floating hearts. I'm hungry. Tacos. Hey, Nope is in the house. How's it going, Nope? Oops, I lost it. Gosh darn it. Hit the wrong button. Things happen. All right, so we did time. Let's go ahead and let's move on. Can we take a look at QNT? Because to me, it's kind of related to time and just his price action to being so boring and slow. Are you doing anything? You still hanging out where you've been hanging out? QNT, baby. You got to. At least you've not made it back down to the trend line, which could be down in the high 90s. I was looking for that possibility, but it's a good sign that you haven't. I'm just saying. Can we keep making higher lows? Keep making them higher highs too while you're at it, baby. Come on, QNT. I need to see you get above these areas, man. I need to see you above 135, 145. Let's just. Can we get above 150? Can we do it and hold it? Can we do that, please? You've got such a messed up chart right here that it is just. It's a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. I've got the target I'm basically looking for is 284 on that one sweet day that we wake up and say, oh, praise Jesus, QNT's finally made it. I don't know when that's going to be, if it'll be this cycle, next cycle, or in 3030. But at some point, you got to go up, QNT. Come on, baby. Why are you lagging behind? Why are you being the slow performer here? Why are you being the slow kid on them? MACD is just her heart's just not in it, man. She's just like, whatever. Are you done yet? She's just not into it, man. We took a look at GALA. We took a look at time. When the requested coins was Dimension. Seeing a little bit of upswing now. I like that. Falling wedge. I think this is a pullback to this. I believe it was a 618, which could give us a nice little AB equal CD move, which can take us up to these nice little juicy. I'm not even gonna draw it out. Nice little juicy areas right up here at $10.30. Mostly the one I'm looking for is 1122. That's the main target I'm looking for. With the little possibility going a little higher, maybe up to 1183. Or don't spit all your wad in one spot, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of spread it out a little bit. Alrighty. Where are you? Not you. Okay. I had a request to take a look at hypergpt. And this is the website. It says Power Up with Web3 with Artificial Intelligence, a marketplace for all AI solutions and seamless SDK where you can access integrated AI solutions. Now you say SDK and that perks my ears because that's making me, and BNB chain, making me hope that this is Cosmos related. Are you? The world's first AI solutions marketplace. Access all AI APIs in one single account. One-click minting for hassle-free NFT creation, AI-based advertisement model. So trying to get a little feel for them on this website here, seeing some of their partners. MexC Global, PancakeSwap, Bitmark, Onboard Certec Audit. HGPT token is a versatile token and valuable utility token that can contribute to the adoption and growth of the hypergpt platform. So HGPT can be used as a payment method within the AI marketplace ecosystem, allowing users to purchase AI products and services. Access to the premium features can be used to unlock access to the AI marketplace, such as advanced analytics, data visualization tools, or personalized recommendations. Gives you access to exclusive content, and also as a credit model with HGPT, terminate monthly subscriptions and pay as you go. Interesting. This way you can eliminate unnecessary expenses and pay for the AI solutions you use. Transform your business and delight your customers with HyperGPT's advanced solutions. We're delivering AI solutions that enhance your business's performance and improve your customers' experience. Our team of experts is dedicated to delivering cutting-edge technology and exceptional customer service, ensuring you get the most out of our platform. So interesting play here. Let's take a look a little bit at the tokenomics over on CoinMarketCap. HyperGPT is coming in at 6.8 cents at the moment. Low market cap, tiny market cap, 20 million. Now that's one of two things. You're getting in on something early that could blow up and be big, and this could be the one, baby, because you're getting in early and you have a good chance of making some big gains. They're also risky at this level because it could just turn out to be nothing. So the recommendation is usually, put just a little bit in that you can afford to lose. And sometimes that little bit turns into a lot, and sometimes that a lot's enough. But play it how you will. You may not want to play this at all. Maximum supply of this is 1 billion. The total supply is just a little less than that. Self-reported circulating supply is about 1/3 of the total supply, meaning that we got double the amount out there right now that will fall on our heads from now until whenever, depending on token unlocks. But a very small market cap. If every coin were out in circulation to maintain this price that it is now, the market cap would have to be 68 million, which is nothing in crypto. It is nothing at all in the crypto bull market whatsoever. If it does take off, you can easily add zeros on here. So at least a 10x and maybe more, it could be a 25x, 50x. I don't know. There's no guarantees. We're just going over a project. It's up to you because you're the grown ass man or woman that makes your own financial decisions, not me. I'm just a dude on the internet. Look at me. If you're taking your financial advice from me, you need to seriously question your life choices. However, all-time high for this coin was 7.77 cents just 2 days ago. So if you do jump in, FOMO into this one, just know that you are buying the local top, baby. You are doing all the wrong moves as a degen to buy the toppy tops. Yet, as crazy as it is in this market, you can still come out ahead. So that's not saying jump in. Don't jump in. Just think about it. Use your head. Make a plan. Find it when it's on a low. It's $20 million market cap. It ain't exploded yet. It probably ain't going to explode before you hit that buy button. Let's come down. All-time low is 0.003, and it is up 2,000% since then, man. People have 20x'd on this one already. Oh, wouldn't it have been so sweet to be that ballsy if got in when it was only a $2 million market cap. I'm just saying. Some people did. They're probably experiencing the same emotions that you are about this if you're looking into it. I likes these plays myself. I just say don't take a loan on the old house to go in on them, though. That would, of course, be silly. I mean, dig under your couch, see if you got some change, throw it in, see if it makes you lots of money. That's what you do. HyperGPT, let's take a look at the actual charts on you. But before we do, I do want to take a look over HGPT HGPT. I do want to take a look over on Tokenmetrics and just look at it, because this is actually where I first heard about it, was Tokenmetrics. And on the trader side, strong buy. So the traders are really loving that right now. Loves in it. Having a ball with it. Now the investors side, we're coming in kind of neutrally. I could go with it. I could take it because you're kind of high right now. I think you're kind of overvalued. That's what it's saying. But now let's break this down. This is what I like about it. Fundamental grade for this is 52%. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're 2% over on the past the middle. We're good. We're on the positive side there. Valuation grade 92%. Now the closer this is to 100, the more undervalued this thing is. This thing is hugely undervalued. $20 million market cap, member. So even though you can make an argument that, yeah, I'm buying the top, my personal feeling is that if I'm looking at this, which I am looking at this point, nibble, build biggers as you go. If it keeps going up, keep nibbling. If it comes back down, nibble more. You don't have to jump in all at once. But I do like the valuation grade. Investor grade's 58% there. It's one to keep an eye on. But here is the chart, and let's zoom out on the weekly, and you can definitely see, ooh, baby, she is hot. She's loaded. She is on fire. So at some point, it does need to cool off. The clues that kind of can tell us that, if we're zooming out, looking at these moving averages, 9 moving average is sitting here at 2.8 cents. 21 is way down at 1.5. The price likes to keep in touch with the 9. So at some point, it will come back and touch that 9 moving average. If not, fall through and touch the 21. A lot of times it likes to bounce off the 9, like it's done here. So we got that. And then we got the 9 on the 3-day, which is coming in right over here at this area, about 3.7 cents, right nicely on top of that candle top, that candle body. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that little guy. That looks interesting, like a nice little area. Now we do not know for sure if we have reached a top or not. I couldn't tell you. I can guesstimate. But until we have confirmed that we're making higher or lower highs and lower lows, that we're on the smaller time frames coming down, we got a little confluence in this area, about 3.7, 3.33 cents. Could be coming back there. I do like this trend line right there. So that also gives me some confluence that this little area right over here could also come into play as a nice little area to maybe try to pick this up. It'll be about a half price sale, Grandpa, if you just wait a little while. Or you can pay double. It depends on what you want to do. Some people like to pay double price for things. Now I know, coming on the small time frames, it does look like it's just getting awfully juicy, that she just wants to take off and go to the sky. And she might, I don't know, it looks like she's duck lipping right here. It looks like the 9 moving average is starting to actually, instead of crossing bearishly, it looks like it's starting to be influenced and starting to turn around a little bit. We blow it up here real nice and pretty. You might be able to see it. It looks like a seal wearing a headdress with a fuzzy mustache. Can you see it? Yeah. Now the percentage of the hairy seal mustache pattern of playing out to the upside, it looks very enticing. I was going to say, if I were a seal, I would want to jump up too. Thought I was going to draw a triangle, didn't you? I did too, but then I like to look for a little confluence in the angles here. I kind of like this so far. Until I get here, and then I don't, so we'll change it up. Well, it does kind of work right there. This does work better. Let's zoom me out. We got one trend line, and this one, let's get, there's too many lines on here, man. So we had this trend line here, And then it started going up on a different one. But this one's been broken. This one is broken, so that gives me a little bit of caution. Just keep an eye on it. Sometimes they can get bullish and overcome it. Sometimes. Got that little crowd. I think she's. So it looks like she might be coming down, boys. I'm just saying. Now we can take a measure move. We can do that. Go from the top up there down to the bottom of your trend line there. Might want to tighten it up. I like to make sure mine are touching candle bodies because that's what I do. Your mileage may vary. But if we do break to the downside, we could be coming right back down to this area, which coincides with this 200 moving average on the 1 hour. So I take that as a, let's get two things pointing at the same price. So I pay extra special attention to that. So I'm going to move this little target right there, paint him green as a possible buy area for HGPT. But you said, yeah, no, that target's still good. We talked about that. That was on our bigger time frame, which ironically it may have a stronger chance to hit. We just got to see. Or she could just blast to the upside and make Road Dogg look stupid. That happens a lot too. We are in a crazy period of the market. We go over a few little other things I just kind of like to look at. Look for. There you are. Oh, nice. A little bit more confidence right there with the channel idea. Pointing right there to that same area. So I got 3 things pointing to 0.47. I'm going to kind of roll with that. I gotta say, once I find 3 things, I could probably look for 5 or 6, but finding 3 is good enough for me. However, it will more than likely be interpreted as being a big flag to the upside for our target of 12 cents. That could come into play. It could. It's a little less probable, I think. Actually, a flag has the 57% chance that a bull pennant, the little pointy ones, break to the upside. So it's got a 57% chance actually for that to happen, to play out as that. Keep that in mind. What we need to look for, ladies and gentlemen, to determine whether it's going to play up or play down are these moving averages. And this is where my little 5 moving average strategy just helps me out so much. We got our 200. That's granny. We got our 100. Doing what it needs to be. It's away from the 200 and it's going in the same direction. 2 of our heavy hitters headed up, baby. We got this 50 that the price fell below and the other moving averages fell below. So that's what price is trying to get above now. In my personal opinion, she's looking pretty healthy that she might try to get out of here. Now, I don't want to be one of them naysayers and say, well, you told me it's going to go up and it's going to go down. From what I'm seeing here, it's got a good chance to try to break to the upside. If you do see it, do a breakout. It may or it may not do a retest. We hope that it does because that would be a good place to buy in or to buy in over after it makes a higher high after that breakout. Those are 2 of the safer ways to jump in if it does that and starts to make its way up to that 12 cents to the upside. Might happen. However, if she does get rejected here for some weird reason, she might be retest that. We're giving you both sides to kind of look at. I cannot predict the future of what's going to happen here, but we can get a probability and see what to look for. And I'm telling you, if you see this thing, she looks like she could actually do it on the smaller time frames. If there's any confusion, zoom out, look to the bigger time frames. Have we lost the moving averages on the bigger ones? Have we lost it on the daily? The 9 moving average? Nope. It is down here in that same area, so price could technically come down there. So that's legit. That's legit TA. We haven't lost it on 12 hour. We haven't lost it on we did lose it on the 6 hour. Losing it on the 8 hour. So we've lost it on the 6 hour. Weird. I would totally have expected you to have lost it on the 4 hour if you had it lost on the 6 hour. Totally would have expected that, and you didn't. What's up? What's up? That's an anomaly to me. That's making my ears perk up. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm looking for anomalies like that. This is where this, oh yeah, we saw the hairy dolphin. The hairy dolphin, yeah. And we're above the 9, we might make it. Hairy dolphin might want to go up. Road Dog, you just told it's going to go up and it's going to go down. I'm leaning more up right now. So, I tell you what, let's do this. Let's document it. Oh, that font's way too big. We'll document it right here. Just leave a little note. What happened? No, don't. I'm typing, dude. Let me type. Get off my back. Okay. We'll pin it. Well, it's got a 57% chance to break to the upside. Looking most probable with price above 9 MA on 4 hours. So I'll say that. However, .04 is not out of question. If rejected, and top trend line. There we go. La 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 la. Let's see how this little guy plays out. HGP. I want to buy you cheaper though. For real though. Come on now. But if you break out, then I can just, you know, buy you. I know, buying you higher, buying fewer coins. But at least it's going in the right direction though. No little lollygagging like, oh man, that's in the red. It's not going up, dude. Why about this bag? It's just hanging out doing nothing. It's just going down. I bought it, went down. We don't have to deal with that because we've established, hey, there's actually higher highs and higher lows here. We got a trend. We got a trend. The trend is your friend, and it's going to make our numbers go up instead of going down. There we go. It is already 12 o'clock. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Grimmer says CRPT and CTI. CRPT. That is crypterium. Let's take a look at it over on KuCoin. Oh, she went up and then she went down. They planning to do something. Let's zoom out. What's going on here? Oh, I like it. We zoom out, it starts looking more interesting. So definitely an still an accumulation, huh? Well, it's going to be interesting. So looking for this accumulation, and I'm looking for maybe this megaphone pattern to maybe something like that to start forming. But I don't know. There's also, we're on the 2 week. Let's see what we got. It's just now doing the trend. I'm a lot of times you'll see them get the butt crack and then come back down and start doing this. And I've learned that this is actually like a harmonic pattern that kind of helps identify bottoms, like a at pattern or something. I'm not the expert on those. I find it interesting. They do use fibs, so I'll be dabbling in that a little later on. But I'm learning that's one of the identifiers that can actually help us nail these bottom patterns. This one hasn't got that yet, and might it do it? It might, and then come back down here. I don't know. It's giving me signs that it may still be a slow mover. It could. Let's see what we got on the daily. Are you above the 200 moving average on the day? That's a great start. That is a great start if it can keep it, because it did it over here but couldn't keep it. We're kind of like in a bottom territory. It's a better chance that it'll keep it now. So we got that. And this is on the daily and the 9. Okay, so the daily's looking good. Daily's starting to turn around and look good for us. I like that. And it looks like there may be some awkward, yeah. Like we just broke a level or something too. Like right there ish. Saw a little something over here. That lines up a little bit better. Does that angle work? Good. Iffy. I like what I say. It just had a nice little pump up to like 7.5 cents, and now it fell back down a little bit. So that was a little lackluster. Didn't quite reach the target yet. I've got just a little, right at 8 cents. That was a 25% dump after pumping up that much too. So we're retesting this area right over here at the breakout, and also at the 200 moving average. So somewhere in this area at 5 cents or something could come into play. It may not even make it down that far, but I do see this target at 8 cents coming into play. And then, I mean, we got this other area right over here. Like definitely this area. 10 cents should definitely, in my opinion, come to play. So those are some nice shorter term targets, but I'm just concerned overall. Maybe if it maintains above that 200 moving average, and if it can also reclaim it on the higher time frames, or reclaim some of these bigger moving averages, maybe it won't have to go back and do that second art of accumulation. But a lot of times I see that, so I'm just kind of curious at this point in the cycle how that's going to play out. If she might just take a slow move. I don't know anything about this coin whatsoever. Did we already look at dimension? I think we did. I believe we did. Okay, we already went with the dimension 1123 and 1183 for starters there. AGI was also one that was requested. Let's take a look at AGI. I think that was kind of interesting. See what we can learn about it. Delysium. It's 58, almost 59 cents. Market cap is 363 million, so it's not the little tiny micros that we like to try to find under 50 million. She's got little legs, but she's still small. In crypto, that's still small. It's still small. You can add a zero. It has got a maximum supply of dash, which kind of makes me freak out a little bit. Total supply is 3 billion AGI. Circulating supply is a fraction of that at 617 million. So, the tokenomics could be better, in my personal opinion. Just throwing that out there. What are you going to do? How are you going to change our world? AI-powered open world framework. Because clearly 500 is just not enough. We need one more. Create your AI twins. Ooh. Delysium AI empowers all users to create their own AI twins easily. Each of them can gradually develop their own unique personality and function through constant interactions with AI twins. Anyone can connect with each other more efficiently and participate in the experience of virtual society. Great. Okay, first AI-powered Web3 operating system, Lucy. Listen, I already know a Lucy. The Lucy I know likes to smash prices. Because she's just a mean little... She likes to just sit on top of prices, especially green candles. She's twisted that way, I know. But if the green candles don't satisfy her to her liking, she likes to just slap them down. So, pardon me when you start talking about something named Lucy. If I don't have a little PTSD. What do we have good to say about AGI? Oh man, I was hoping you was going to make it for a support resistance slip, but you didn't. You didn't do it. You didn't. You fell into it. You're at a rejection point, possibly. Ichimoku Cloud likes it. You got that. They don't like everybody, so it's got to count for something, right? I mean, what are we looking at? We looked at something really similar to this, then we were saying, this is not the time to buy. This is not the time to be looking at this project and saying, Dang. You look so tasty right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 8th grade science class. And you can't really see her too much because she's kind of in the front of the class. So she's just the redheaded girl with the little pigtails and, you know, the big thick glasses and, you know, the rabbit teeth and everything. Sitting there, they kind of, hi. Yeah, you didn't want to talk to her when she was in class. You didn't want to talk with her when she was down here at 5 cents. But after graduation, you know, went off to college there. I don't know, her clothing style changed. Started wearing makeup. I don't know. Watched YouTube fashion tips. I don't know. But all of a sudden, next time you see her, oh my God, she looks like a freaking fashion model. You just want her, or you want it. You want her. She looks gorgeous. Why wouldn't I want that? Still the same girl. Still the same girl. But why don't we wait till the party's over? You know, when all the hype's coming down, when all the paparazzi stops taking pictures of her, and everybody's trying not to get her autograph, get the latest single she just released. Let her pull back, take that little after album pause there. Let's try to snag her back when she takes a little breather back about 26 cents. How's that sound? That sounds like a plan to me. I likes it. Though the problem is, boy, if I'm wrong, this Sakro dog, it kept going up. It went up to $10 and you just knocked me out of getting my AGI. I like to swing. I like to swing. Not coming out right. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price could go. And these are the rejection areas up here. She's already hit this perfectly. Love that. 66 cents. Now, she does look kind of bullish, like she wants to go back up there. I'm wondering what's up with that. What is up with that? Are you going to? She might. She might actually want to run up a little bit more. She might. I don't know. She's got some bullish signs here. Still, if you FOMO in, you can. You could buy the level. You might be able to make it work for you. I personally like 30 cents myself. Put this one on the back burner. She's too hot right now. Too hot. Too hot for the hot tub. So for me, I got to wait. I'll wait till she comes home, chills out by the pool. Then I'll make my move. All right, so AGI is definitely doing good. Definitely, it's a nice pump, man. I mean, from down here to there. That whoa! I didn't even realize how big that was. That's crazy. What's happened? That's 700%. That's like an 8x. Seriously, like if you were like getting this like 3 weeks ago or whatever, a month ago, all the way up to 862% at the top. Though. Wow. Baby. I'm just saying. Oh, that's an idea. Could you come back? Well, that's the same area, 3840. Wasn't that the same area we were looking at? AGI. I'd wait for a pullback, baby. Wait for a pullback. Don't buy the tops. So there's one about tips that's been requested. Tips. Just this. I don't know that we can go to the website, but fedoracoin. I think did we look at this last night? Okay, so she pumped up all the way to, yeah, we looked at this one last night. she's doing her little retracements and everything. Moving average wise, she's trying to find support on this 50 moving average. She found some support on the 100, so finding on the 50, that's a good sign. Now she just got to come up here and find it on the 21, and we can be on a little merry way above the 9. I like what I'm seeing there. So accumulation, and it could take a little while, but just gotta wait and see on that one. Where's the groovy coin? There were some that were mentioned last night and I wrote down, but now I can't hide or tell what they are. One is hitchain. Hitch. Is that a thing? Is that it? I don't know. Hitchain. And this is hitchain. Hitchain. I think that's it. Okay. Well, we're looking at this one. Let's hope it's got a decimal, 5 zeros, and then 7326. This one is not even at $1 million market cap. This is like, if you really, really want to, I don't know, man. I mean, if you buy a meme coin, buying with this should be no problem. That's how I look at it. If it's that easy to buy Peppy 2.5, buying hitchain should be no. You should look out. I just don't know. That's just that one makes me nervous. Where's it at? So there's a 102 billion, and about half of that is in circulating supply. That's cool. Tiny market cap. If all of the coins were out in circulation, it would still be a tiny market cap of $29 million. So if there is something to it, you know, definitely you can't say that's not a great place to take a nibble. Let's see what you are. It can't be reached. That's a red flag. Oh, here you come. Chainsaw manual. Go there. Click it. Click it. Well, that is a red flag. I'm not liking that. Let us see what we got. All-time high was 0.001, which is three years. You've been around for a while. 3 years ago. It is down 99.3% from its all-time high. However, it's still 171% up from its all-time low, which is 9 months ago. Congratulations, if you bought this 9 months ago, you have basically about 2x'd in 9 months period of time. Well, we can't find anything about it. It's a chain, but it has its own Ethereum address. You've been around since what? Check out the chart. Well, she's got the butt crack. We've already did the butt crack phase. Did that back in 2021. And that was the bull market. Okay. Wow, man, I can see that everybody just kind of took this one as being dead, looks like. I wish the website was working. I wish that made me feel more comfortable. I can't. Where are you traded? Nobody. Where are you? Gate.io. Gate.io has it against Ethereum and against Tether with $11,000 of trading volume. It's a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket. It's interesting that it's been around that long. I didn't realize that. I thought maybe it was a newer coin, but it's been around for a minute. It did make a higher high from what we can see. So it's got that. I would just feel better if it's been around that long. It should have a website. Let's go to their Twitter. And I don't see it. Not the greatest sign. Not the greatest sign. I think I'd say pass on that one. Did we take a look at Pixel? She seems to be kind of hot. Very hot. Too hot. Too hot for the hot tub. This is what all the coins are looking like right now. It looks like they came up and they met their Fibonacci up here in the. They made their higher high. Sabanga, the 113. That's a new one for me. I've just learned of that one, which comes into play. Now I've got just a very cluttered Fibonacci bar. Interesting. So this is an area where it can and probably should get a nice little pullback. This should be a top area. It really should. It should. So we go from swing low to swing high. Tell me where I can buy. And we would look at these two areas right here. First I looked to the left and then tried to go with those little guys. Could come down as low as 64 cents, man, right through here. So let's go over. Draw us a little rectangle. Honestly, I do like this one. I like this. Might she just pop back here at 76 cents and take a little bump to the upside? She might. That's Charles Dow theory that impulse move would retrace the halfway mark, and it can. Or it can come lower. So Pixel. Do I think you could go higher? I mean, you might make it up here. You might possibly make it up to $1.14, but if so, man, I do expect you to get rejected. I expect that to be that's it. That should be over. You need to cool off, baby. You're too hot. Too hot, not up. Don't stroke out on me. Come on back, take a little breather, then go up higher. Do what you're supposed to do. Stacks is looking kind of cool. I like Stacks. I like Stacks a lot. I like Stacks because when you stake Stacks, it makes you Bitcoin. You earn actual Bitcoin. Might we come back to 225 one more time? What gets wicked often gets candlesticked. It might happen that way. It looks like we're getting rejected up here at the top of this trend line. We see a lot of these. I see lots of this pattern so far in this part of the market. These megaphone patterns are just so fun to play when they bounce off the bottoms and then go up to the tops of the patterns, because it just seems like there's no way it's going to do that, but then it does, and I'm like, all right. I can really appreciate this pattern and the gains that can be made in it, and give you a little warning. Hey, baby, might want to think about changing your game plan. I'm going to pull back just a little bit. That could be coming for Stacks. Hate to see it happen, but you know, let's me buy it cheaper. That's cool. It's all part of the ebb and flow of the market. It's how the money's made. 10 cents in the house. Can you also check out well, it is 12:19, and I don't want this to turn into a 2-hour stream, but I'll tell you what, I'll check out Manta, and I will put, where did it go? I can't see you. Okay, HGT, because I'm not familiar with what that is at all. And OFM, I'm familiar with that one. I'll put those on the list for tomorrow. Time to get some HGT. Says Crypto Cash. Might be one to look in. We can dive into it a little bit deeper tomorrow. It looks interesting. Okay. We'll take a look at that, report on it, and then draw up a chart on it and see what we got going on. All right, so tomorrow's going to be Monday. It's going to be crazy. I am expecting, it looks like we got a good chance to get rejected here. So that's just what I'm going to expect, because that's what it says it looks like it's doing. So it just makes sense that maybe altcoins might suffer a little bit. Now, how much they suffer, I don't know. Will it come back to the bottom of the pattern? Can. It might. It should. She might find a partial decline somewhere, maybe in this area here. Pull back a little bit and go. I don't know. Bitcoin dominance, though, should be coming down. We're finding lots of resistance here, but yet she still stays up there, and that's puzzling. So it kind of tells me that we got money that's coming in both to Bitcoin and into altcoins overall, but right now they're slacking off on the altcoins. And do keep in mind, Bitcoin dominance over here, we are slowly coming to the area where it can reverse, and we talked about that idea a couple of nights ago. If it reverses over here, and that could be the catalyst for us to reverse up here to the downside. So Monday's going to be tricky, so don't get depressed. You see all those gains that you've seen over the past 4 or 5 days kind of yeah, we might have a few days of it's looking so good. Darn. But then number going to go up, we'd be all happy again. It's going to be a fun ride. We're on the fun part of the ride, ladies and gentlemen. You're in crypto at the right time, and I thank you for spending your evening with me here at Road Dog Crypto. I'll see you tomorrow night. Go out and make that life-changing money. God bless you all.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Fade out of the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, that's my candy on my wrist. Bad habits.
Good night, John boy.
You can have it. I see it when you walk my way. Come and play with me, freaky dog. Got a whole lot of love for my dog. I see it when you walk my way. Come and play with me.
Road Dog Crypto.
What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the up. Let me handle this.
Snip. I can nip this right in the butt. Like, yeah.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Benny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that shovel with me, baby, not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker. I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, honey bunny.
I love you too, honey bunny. Now I want you to go into that bag and you get out my ledger wallet, and my Sinverse land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we're just all gonna take a chill pill, and we're gonna tune in and see what Road Dogg says. All right, everybody just calm down. Calm down, it's gonna be all right. It's almost over. It's almost over, Harley. Just calm down.